guys, welcome back to Yaya's Reading Nook. My name is Stephanie. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Well, today I have a tiny bit of a book haul. It's only 6 books. Only 6 books, she says, as opposed to only 300-400 over there on the shelves that haven't been read. Anyway, 3 are from Book of the Month. One of them was the reason my books did not get to me until the 18th of the month when I ordered it on the 1st. So, and the other 3 were, 2 of them were auto buys, and the third one was the one that's going to be, that I have to read for book club at Parnassus next month. So, without further ado, let's go for the Book of the Month. Now, as of you that get Book of the Month, was it just me the past 2 months? Well, I don't think last month it was the same way. I think it was the month before. My box got held up, and I mean held up by like 2.5 weeks because they were having trouble getting the book in because it was so popular. Give me a raised hand in the comments below if that was you. If that was you that got one also. Because I can see it every once in a while, but it seems like it's more frequent. So anyway, we are going to talk about these 3 books. No, I do not know anything about them. One of them I kind of do because it's big, it's been popular. But the other 2 I know absolutely nothing about. One of them, did I read it? Yeah, I think I read one of the books one time. Don't remember what the book was. It's not on my shelf over there, so it's not helping me at all. Anyway, here we go. The first one is Ken by Tayari Jones, and she wrote The American Marriage, which I did not read, but this is about 2 girls, and they are both motherless. One is raised by, I think, her grandmother, and she goes off to college in Atlanta. They live in a place called Honeysuckle, Louisiana, and she goes to Atlanta. Yeah, I try not to use my southern voice sometimes, but I'm probably going to be reading in that southern voice. Anyway, one goes off, goes to college. I guess she's a member of a sorority or something, and finds a family within that. The other one, however, was dumped by her mama, and her mama took off. First girl's mama died. Second girl's mama took off, left her. And she is going on a journey to find her mama. And, you know, if my mama had dumped me somewhere, I don't think I would have went looking for her. Anyway, that's what that one's about, or as much as I know. The second one is Her Last Breath by Taylor Adams. Could this be the one that held it up? Who knows? And where is my... There it is. It says, from the critically acclaimed author of No Exit and The Last Word comes a story of 2 friends who embark on an ill-fated caving expedition and the dark truths of what happened deep underground. So, we know they're going to go on a caving expedition. Maybe one of them's going to come back, one of them's not. I don't know. Do I want to know? Absolutely. And then my last one was one of the books that was up for the Lolly Reward, which they do every year at the end, like in December. They have like 5 or 6 books that I guess have been popular. I'm so sorry. That I guess have been like really popular order-wise. And so they put them up against each other, and you get to vote. And if you've, I think if you're a BFF, or maybe not, maybe you just get to vote anytime. I don't remember. I don't think I voted the first year I had Book of the Month because I had only gotten it for a couple of months. But anyway, you get to pick a lolly. You get to vote on the lolly, and then the winner is. But you still get to, at the beginning of March or I'm assuming March because it was this month. They will tell you the winner, and they will also let you choose between the winner or the other 4 or 5 that did not get the award. They were just contestants. So, this year's winner, with its bright gold thing, is Dark Shores by Charlotte McConaughey. And I'm not sure. I think this is about the one where the dad and his kids, the dad and his kids live on an island not far from Antarctica, home to the world's largest sea bank. And then one day they find this lady washed up on shore and she ain't dead. So I guess she's got a story to tell. But I've seen nothing but good things about this all over book 2. So this one I really, really do want to read. But let me put my little, this came with it, a little lolly bookmark. So it will go in there with that one. And let's set these to the side. Oh, I bought me a new comforter set today. I haven't done that in like 10 years. Just trying to enjoy it before the kids get home, because first thing Jack's going to do is run in here with his dirty little self and climb up on it. Anyway, so let's see what I got from Amazon. Now, I pre-ordered 2, and one of them I got because I didn't make it to my Parnassus book club this month, which is it was all right because I didn't read the book. Honestly, I have it almost all the way read. This time I have not felt good. I have rheumatoid arthritis and other health issues, and it was so cold. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling good. I'd been on my feet for 8 hours and all this stuff. So I came home, and my son's like, "Are you going to bed or to book club?" And I said, "No, I'm going to lay down." So yesterday, when I got up to go to work, I found 2 boxes on my front porch, and one was this book, Heartwood by Amity Gage. This is a Read with Jenna book. Do I know anything about it? Absolutely not. It says a search and rescue team races against time when an experienced hiker mysteriously disappears in this gripping and suspenseful new novel from Amity Gage. I'm going to read this one, y'all. I'm going to start it ASAP. I've been going to book club there for like 6 months. I have not yet talked in book club. I've like made little comments, but I would like to be able to go, this one really gutted me, or this one was the dumbest thing I've read. You know, when you have a book club, you want to discuss. I was in 2 book clubs back in Alabama, and I discussed my butt off. I tried a book club here in my hometown, and it's at the library, and it was like, God, shoot me. Just shoot me. I went 3 times. Third time was not a charm, let me tell you. But I want to read this one so that I can really discuss and really become a member, a participant of this book club. Anyway, the next 2 are autobiographies for me. One of them I've read everything but one book of hers, and it is kind of like a 2.0. It's not about the character herself. It's about the character's nanny and before they met. And then the other one, he's an autobi. I've only read the first book. I have the other 3 or 4. Maybe if I do this transplant thing that my doctors want me to do, I will have time to read when I'm in the hospital for 6 weeks. Maybe they'll let me alone and let me read. Anyway, the first one is Finley Donovan Crosses the Line by Al Quasimodo. And well, it's going to be helping Vera do something. What? I don't know. But, Finley is irresistible, according to Janet Jovanovich, who writes the Stephanie Plum series. Here is Barden on the back. The New York Times Book Review, Allie Hazelwood, says this series is simply spectacular and always delightful. For Hillier, now doesn't she write the really scary, like Creep and that kind of thing? The Butcher. She says, I've never laughed so much reading books about murder. True. I love Philly. You know, she's my hero mom. Except she's got two little ones and I've got 4 grown ones. And so the last one that I got was Everyone in This Bank is a Thief by Benjamin Stevenson. And the back says, I spent the past few years solving murders, but a bank heist is a new one. Even for me, I've never been a bank hostage before. The doors are chained shut. No one goes in or out, which means that when someone in the bank is murdered, hostages become suspects. Here are the suspects: the bank manager, the robber, the security guard. Most security guards are lackadaisical, aren't they? The kid, well, maybe he wants a new skateboard. The film producer, the priest, the receptionist, the caregiver, and me. Can't wait to read it. Like I can't wait to read all the others. But, you know, buying books and reading books are totally two different hobbies. So, if you have read any of these, let me know what you thought of them. And let me know which one of these 3 makes you think that it took a long time for me to get my books. Ken, Her Last Breath, or Wild Dark Shores. With that, I will say, I hope you guys have a great weekend, or weekday, or whatever it is when you're watching this. If you like what you saw, how about give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, something about algorithms. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. Thank you for coming by if you've never been here before, and I hope you will return. So with that, I will say adieu, and you guys have a great day. Bye.